morning. It is our first full day here at the Hotel Del Coronado, and I'm going to sign up.
Honey, let's look out here.
Okay, go ahead, Mom. I'm gonna sign up for the haunted tour for tonight at 9 o'clock. I'm gonna do that. And right now we're gonna go have breakfast. Mom is looking out over here at this little patio area. Here's the lobby. It's so gorgeous here. Yeah, I came up here in the middle of the night at midnight and I sat in these Taft chairs, William Taft chairs, and I could hear the original grandfather clock that's down here gonged at like midnight. It was cool. It was super quiet.
Close to that and film it when it comes out.
Okay. So we're gonna head down to the tunnel level, is what it's called, T. It's called the tunnels. And we're gonna go have some breakfast. You excited?
I am.
Mom's excited to see the beach.
Yep.
Here we go. Well, no, it's not stopping at us yet.
You didn't film it?
I know. I'm waiting for it to come down. Okay, go ahead, Mom.
I'm coming.
Oh,
Oh.
I didn't have it all the way. Nope, just keep going. Push in a little bit. There you go. All right, we're gonna hit T for tunnel, and then I want you guys to watch. We'll say the levels as we go down on the wall. It's pretty cool. See, second floor, lobby, and tunnel. Pretty cool, huh, Mom?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're here at the Shearwater, and I'm having the breakfast buffet. And you get all of these yummy items on here, hot items. They've got breads and pastries,
Okay, I'll do it.
cold and fruit, breakfast classics. And then they've got extras. And then they also have a la cartes too. Good morning, TikTok. I'm sitting here by the Pacific Ocean, which is way out there. We are having breakfast on this beautiful patio here at Shearwater is the name of this restaurant. Right outside of the Hotel Del Coronado, which is right behind me. I don't know if you can see the top of it. It's absolutely gorgeous. There's little birdies flying around. We have these beautiful flowers, the birds of paradise. It's just gorgeous, and I'm enjoying some coffee. Mom's getting a breakfast buffet. It's just wonderful here. Love it. Can't wait to share the whole vlog series with you guys of us staying here. And tonight, I'm going on a ghost adventure. I'm gonna go on a ghost hunting tour, and I can't wait to share that with you guys. Stay tuned. Mom's sitting here with her breakfast. Let's see what she got. We got scrambled eggs, which you were craving. Mm-hmm. That bacon looks insane. Mm-hmm. Watermelon or tomato slices, right? Mm-hmm. What is that, bread pudding? Mm-hmm. And that toast? What kind of toast is that?
No, it's some kind of a pastry. I don't know if it's
That looks like a bear claw, maybe.
or apple.
And then your toast looks like sourdough bread?
Yes.
And how is it sitting by your ocean here in the Pacific? Is it lovely?
It's perfect.
Best breakfast ever? Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna go check out this buffet. It's $46, I believe, for the buffet. But it looks amazing of what Mom brought. So I wanna see what it looks like. So we have all of this gorgeous fruit. Oh my God, look at this. They even have dragon fruit. Look at that. Mango, papaya, pepper sticks, classic hummus, the carrots. And then over here we have some pancakes. Ooh. Some waffles. Ooh, red velvet pancakes? What the even heck? And then we've got all kinds of breads. And it looks like smoked salmon, cream cheese, regular, garden herb cream cheese for the bagels, peanut butter and jam, croissants. Oh my God, I'm gonna pig out, y'all. Look at this spread. That banana nut bread, I can smell it. I can smell it. It smells delicious. And then we have, I don't know what that is, some kind of tortilla thing. We have some roasted vegetables, some grains, some kind of cooked egg thing called shashushka. Those breakfast potatoes look insane. We have sausage, pork sausage. Here's that bacon. These are baked eggs with spinach, I believe, and then scrambled eggs. And then over here you also have some cheeses and whipped cream, coconut chai oats, whole milk, more cheese, plain yogurt, and then of course you got your regular old cereals, this kind of granola. Oh my God, cinnamon roll? Let's see what this is. Holy manoli. Breakfast pudding. And then this looks like just regular oatmeal. And this one says chocolate oatmeal. What? And then you have all kinds of these little extras that you can put on for breakfast. All right, so this looks insane. I'm going to pig out. I have never seen this nice of a spread for under 50 bucks. This is amazing. Guys, so this is my first plate. I'm gonna do more than one. I got some dragon fruit. I've never tried that before. I've got lots of, pretty much all the fruit. I got a little muffin. I got a croissant, bacon, eggs, a little sausage, bagel with the cream cheese. That's the chive one, and then bread and toast.
And potatoes.
Oh, and I got the potatoes too. Thank you for calling that out. I've never had dragon fruit, so I'm going to show you guys. It's kind of like kiwi. Tastes good. I like that. I'm going to enjoy this. And then I'll tell you about what I think of this amazing buffet. And I forgot to tell you, there's also an omelet station that had all kinds of stuff. I didn't get that. So yeah, this is insane for $46. This is pretty good. Love it. Okay guys, so I am done with my breakfast. Mom headed back up to the room for a little bit, and then we're gonna head over to the beach. But I have to say, by far, 5 out of 5 for that breakfast buffet. Absolutely delicious. My favorite part of that actually was the dragon fruit. It was so good. But I did not have the omelet, but I'm sure that was phenomenal too. So just enjoying this lovely weather here, and I'm watching them build something over here. Come to find out, every Christmas holiday season, they put out an actual ice rink out here so people can go ice skating, and they have fake snow, and you can be ice skating while you're looking at the ocean. So cool. Super fancy. Love it. Love it. Okay, so we did a bunch of shopping, like literally a bunch. And we're about ready to head back upstairs. And then I'm gonna head over to the museum. If Mom feels up to it, she's gonna come with me. And then we're gonna have pizza for dinner. And then I'm going on my haunted ghost tour. Yeah. All right, guys, so we're doing a little bit of a change. We are going to eat up here on our little veranda. I went and got Mom some pizza and salad, and we got some little bread and butter and vinaigrette dressing. Let me show you what I got. So we're sharing a Caesar salad, which that is huge. That's the portion that it came as.
That's huge. This
is the bread. It's an appetizer. It's Italian bread, and then it's got the butter and the vinaigrette dressing. And then this is the pepperoni pizza, which looks like Italian margarita style pizza, which is amazing. And then I got this, and this is all at Ennio Pizzeria and Ennio Market. And that is a raspberry white mocha. It's pretty good, but it's full of caffeine, so you can't have it.
No.
Yeah. Oh, and then we got cookies for dessert. There's like these giant chocolate chip. I got a snickerdoodle and whatever the other one was. So I said, give me one of each. You gonna leave yet? Get out of here.
Which one is that?
That's the fatty. Your friends are flying over there. Hear them. Go. You're not getting any more. Go away. Guys, I am going downstairs to get ready to do this haunted tour. And I'm taking you along with me. This is going to be so exciting. And I do have to say with this one thing. I love this chandelier. Love it. Like, insane. Love it. I am waiting a few more minutes, but the crown room is back here. And they are redoing the crown room. So this is where I know for a fact they had like military balls in here, big celebrations in here, kings and queens were celebrated in here, and presidents and all kinds of stuff. So this was like a grandiose like ballroom dinner place. So it's kind of sad to see it not open, but I'm glad they're restoring it, and it'll be cool to see what it looks like once it's done. So I have to go over here to this building over here in a few minutes, and then I will be, you know, on this tour. I love that part of the hotel, like the red roof lining. It's just gorgeous. So pretty. It's kind of crazy to imagine there used to be horses and buggies that would pull up around here and drop guests off, and this all used to be nothing but sand where you could see the ocean and stuff. So it's now all blocked, but it's crazy. I really love the old lamps up here, and they used to be gas lamps. So they're really gorgeous, super pretty. Ugh, I love old stuff like that. So awesome. All right, so let's go out to this fountain out here, and then we'll head over to meet for the ghost tour. guys, so I talked to you about the crown room. We just looked at it. It's completely gutted right now, but this is what it looked like in its heyday. That is crazy. Here's an interesting fact. The last time I stayed here was right before my husband deployed to go over the Middle East. And I think I was pregnant with Madeline. Courtney was like maybe 5 or 6. And I tried to get in the Victorian rooms and I couldn't. I was like, what the heck? So I got put in a tower. Well, the next morning I wake up and this man right here, President Clinton, was running on the beach. And I was like, that's why I couldn't get a Victorian room. But yes, so I got to be here when he was here. It's pretty awesome. You guys, it's Walt. That's awesome. I have to take a picture. That's awesome. Okay, this is the official book that Kate Morgan actually signed. Look at this. It's Miss Lottie A. Bernard is how she signed in on Thanksgiving, Thursday, November 24th, 1892. Take a look at this. Okay, so this is so cool. We are getting ready to go and start over here, and then we're going to go over to the power plant, and then we're going to go into the hotel.
Back in 1887, this underground tunnel runs from this power plant all the way to the side of the Victoria building. On the left and the right, you can see pipes today. We still have steam and electricity going through them. Our facilities team members and our housekeeping team, they have access to this underground tunnel, and usually late in the evening, they report seeing an older man wearing a 1950s khaki uniform as if he worked here at one point, and his ghost disappears when he gets towards the center of the underground tunnel. They also report our facilities team members on their headsets. Past the staircase, that door, there's no reception back there. However, they hear disembodied voices coming in on their headsets, even though there's no reception back there. And this is a picture of the underground tunnel. One of the original photos, still looks like this today.
So 1888.
Mm-hmm.
What an amazing tour. That was really cool. If you're really into history and stories about the history of ghosts and things like that that are here at the hotel, you have to take that ghost tour. Totally worth it. It was amazing. I learned a whole bunch of new stuff that I never knew about. This is where they found her body, was a staircase that was right over here. So I'm going to take you over to it so you can see it. I never knew it was right here. The other thing was, I found out, because I stayed a little bit longer with the ghost tour guide, which, by the way, shout out to you. You were amazing. Loved it. So good. The ocean itself, see where those palm trees are? The ocean itself used to be about 15 feet from right here. Like see where that building is right there? That's where the ocean used to be. This whole area over here, this was an open veranda that had screen stuff on it, like actual, like, I guess you would call it like a screen door. Covered all the open area right there. So people could have chairs and they'd walk up here, Victorian style, probably for us women that were really hot in the clothing attire. And there was a staircase that came down here, okay? The night that she had passed, stormy weather. So, imagine, the storm is ocean all right here, and it's barreling, it's storming, she's out here and shoots herself. Nobody's gonna hear it, even if they're up on that veranda, because it's so loud. Now, speculation is that maybe she really didn't unalive herself here. That maybe what happened is that she possibly was murdered right here, or murdered somewhere else and then brought down here, because the bullet that they found in her did not match the gun that was down here. That was an interesting thing. Another thing was there was some papers that were up in her room that had been burned suspiciously. There's a lot of suspicious stuff about Kate Morgan. There's a lot of speculation about who she was and her history. And like I was telling her, how is no one told her story and like written a book, or, you know, even if it was kind of fictional, like just, she is such a fascinating character. Now, she did tell us some other stuff about the 5th floor. I will not go up there. Not going on 5th floor. But I will take you over to the 3rd floor to go see Kate's room. So we'll walk by Kate's room. I'll take some pictures. I'm not afraid to go up there. Kate doesn't scare me. I think that she's a good spirit that's just trying to get her story told. There are spirits of little children. I heard them years ago when I was staying here, because I thought there were kids playing in the hallway. Come to find out, it was spirits of kids playing in the hallway. But the 5th floor, she said, is pretty bad, pretty scary. I ain't going up there. So anyway, let's go on up and we'll walk down the hallway and go by Kate's door. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so when I was a kid growing up, I lived in Coronado when I was little. My dad was in the Navy. And then we used to come here a lot. My mom loved this hotel. So did my dad. And they used to stay over on that side, on the 2nd floor, I think. And then this was the first time I saw Kate, was on this side. And I was staying on the 2nd floor with my aunt. And that's when we saw her. That's also where I heard the little kids. Now, if you went down this way, down below used to be the Hall of History. So that's different. It's not there anymore. It's now over in the ice house. So this is considered level 1, or the lobby. That would be level 2, all the way around. And we're gonna go up to level 3. That is right there. So I'm gonna go up this back elevator, which is the north elevator. I think it's closer to her room. And we're gonna go up to level 3 into room 3312, I believe. It used to be 302, but I'll double check. I'm gonna look it up to make sure that I'm right. But I believe it's 3312 that we're gonna go by her room. Okay, I just looked at it. It said it's 3327. And it used to be room 302. So let's go check out 3327. Look at this old hotel room. Oh, the elevator, this is creepy. This is creepy in here. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my God, it sounds so old and creepy. 3327. Come on, open. Door open. Level 3. Okay. 3327. It's gonna be down this way. I believe her room is on this side. And this is her room. Why is it painted? Do you see that? That's different than here, where it's a metal thing. That's strange. And the door doesn't look even. It looks tilted, slanted. Did you guys hear that? Door closed and locked. Like a key. These don't have keys. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little freaked out because I heard a door close. It closed, and then you heard a key, like a lock. These doors do not lock like that. They have keys, like a pad. So that was kind of trippy. I'm gonna take a couple pictures of the door and I'm gonna do some ghost hunting video of that door too. We'll see if we hear anything else, because I don't see anyone. Whoa. Look at the stairs. I mean, how old it is. All right, Kate. Well, thank you for sharing. All right, I'm not gonna lie, and I know that people will think I'm very strange for this, but my head is feeling like a lot of pressure. My arm has pricklies on it. I keep hearing rustling noises, like it sounds like people, because I don't want to disturb anyone if they're up here sleeping or whatever, like this, their rooms. But I swear it sounds like people are walking or coming down the hallway. Okay, did you hear that? It was like a thud, a door shutting. There's not a lot of people around here. And I keep seeing things go by me. I'm hearing a step walking. I'm hearing walking. Yep. I don't know, I just have a weird vibe where my head had a lot of pressure and everything. So cool. Definitely haunted up here. I can feel it. My hairs are starting to stick up back here. But when I stayed here with my Aunt Jane, we were either, I don't think we were on Kate's floor. I think we were in that room down below where she walked out and we saw her. She was on the veranda. And I could hear little kids playing up and down the hallway with a ball. It was crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna walk back down to where my room is, which is on the second floor. We're gonna go sit in the lobby for a little bit and wrap up our ghost tour. It was kind of cool. It was really, really cool. One last goodbye to Kate. Bye, Kate. I hope one day I can really tell your story. I think I might write a book about her. I really like this story about her. She's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. All right, I hate this wallpaper. This is terrible. I want it back to that plain old wallpaper. It's kind of crazy when we were in the factory place. I was on fire, like super hot in there. It was way hot in there. The twists and turns in these hallways are just so cool and unique. Like there's more rooms down this way. Sitting there talking in the hallway. They do have some people on this side, but not down on Kate's line. All right. Is that a room? It's got to be a room. That's weird. This too. This is a room. That's not a room. All right, so we're on the third floor. Walking through. Here's, you can see out on the property. It is so beautiful here. I just love this place. I really do. Even though I'm doing like a haunted tour, it's so majestic and just amazing. Just amazing. I am catching myself out of breath. Though a little bit. All right. Coming in here. Let's just have a seat for a minute. And then we'll go down the flight. Oh, look at that. Those are neater old chairs. That's pretty. Okay. Oh. All right. So, again, really cool tour. Very fascinating. Yeah, I'll tell you about it in a second. I smell smoke. I smell smoke. Like cigar smoke. That was weird. I smell smoke on here. Campfire smoke. Smoke, like fireplace smoke. It was weird. Okay, so earlier on the ghost tour, that tag, I don't know if you can see my finger, that tag on that crown was spinning. And they were like, oh, it's because there's an air conditioning unit above it, which I don't see air conditioning unit above it at all. It's not spinning. Oh, trippy. Okay, guys, so I purposely have been sitting here for an hour to see if that thing moved, if air conditioning had changed it. And I think I might have proved, I still don't see an air conditioning vent that shoots right towards just that. Like nothing else moved around there, like none of the other trees or the ornaments on the trees. Only that little tag in there was spinning. And it's not doing nothing now. So, like, seriously, like, I'm so confused. I didn't see nothing other than that thing spinning, and now it's not. So, I think that concludes my ghost hunting for tonight. I'm a little worn out. Oh, I love these chandeliers. Look at those ones. They're so beautiful. There's so much cool antique-y stuff in this hotel. This is why I love this hotel. It's just so old. It's so authentic. It's so rich in history and just, it's just a good vibe in here. Like, I know that, I was talking about like the 5th floor is supposed to be freaky deaky and all that kind of stuff. Well, I just wouldn't go up there. But the rest of it, God, it's like being on the Titanic. And because there were so many famous freaking people that stayed here, big time people like the Vanderbilts, the Rockefellers, every president except for President Trump has stayed here. That alone brings in such energy into this place. Not to mention Marilyn Monroe and all of the other like actors and actresses and, you know, just tons and tons of history here beyond just Kate and the other ghosts that haunt this hotel. Do I believe this is haunted? 150%. Like last night, I was sitting upstairs, woke up about 12:30 or 12. I just had this heavy feeling. I was hot, I was thirsty, so I went to the ice machine, sat in the Taft chairs, the President Taft chairs, and I just sat there and I had this pressure on me and a pressure on my head, and I was kind of sleepy and out of it, and it was so quiet. So I was just sitting there listening. No noise. And I could hear the ticking of the clock. It would tick, tick, tick. And then 2 dongs. And right when it donged, I thought, wow, that's really neat. What a neat old clock. And I thought, I'm gonna see what time it is. So I zoomed in and I took a picture of the clock. And it was 12:37 when I zoomed in. So that's pretty amazing. I was not expecting that. I don't know how that's related. I really wanted to see Kate tonight, but I think that she comes to you. I really honestly think that Kate did not murder herself. I think Kate was murdered. You know, it was a different time period. Like, just, she couldn't even walk into this hotel like I can and rent a room by myself. When she came here, she had to come in through this door over here, which was considered a unscrupulous, like a shame door for the women who didn't have an escort, or for the women who were unmarried, or for the women who didn't have their own private maid. They had to come through here because they had no escort. It was like you got to hide. It's weird. And then the guy who was the manager at the time thought it was all like suspicious because she had nobody with her. She was talking about a brother, and then a doctor, and then a boyfriend. And he was curious, like, how are you going to pay for this room? Where are you getting all this money? And it was just sketch. Like, there's so much history to this, and there's so much sketchiness with it, that I really feel like her story is not really told. I think there's too many myths and too many theories, and I just think that it would be amazing to tell her story, like her real, in like my mind, what her real story would be. God, I think it would be amazing. So anyway, I had a great time here. I can't believe that it's already over. I'm kind of bummed. I wish I could have stayed here another day or two, or a couple days. Why is there a gnat flying around me right now? Crazy gnat. Anyway, I am going to wrap all this up in my room. And tomorrow is a big day. Tomorrow I am going to Disneyland. I have been so in depth into this part of the vacation. I completely forgot about Disneyland. Like, that's tomorrow. I haven't been to Disneyland in over a decade and a half. And I haven't even thought about it. Like, what the snacks are, what the Christmas decorations are going to be like, because I've been so just like consumed with all of this here. And I can't wait. And I really do think it's cool that I saw that picture earlier of Walt. It's like a confirmation for me about how Walt and my passion for Disney is kind of connected with this place too, because they were inspired for the Grand Floridian because of Walt's love of this place. So it's trippy. This place, I'm very connected to it. I think so. And not just because it's something that my parents and I loved when I was a kid growing up. There's something about this place. I don't know. I can feel it. Okay, guys, so that is it. It is almost midnight. And I have to be up and out of here by 5 a.m. to get to my sister's house so that I can hopefully either get her or my nephews to take me to Disneyland. So I have to drop off my mom and her vehicle by 8 a.m. at the latest, so that I will have an opportunity to get to the parks and get to the hotel in time. But that's our stay here at the Del Coronado and my haunted tour. It was really cool, super interesting, very fascinating, and I can't wait to come back and do this again. I will definitely come back and do this again. So if my mom needs me to come pick her up after she spends some time here, I will come back and I will stay here again, because that was awesome. Anyway, I will see you guys bright and early in the morning on my first day at Disneyland. All right, guys, see you in the next one. Bye.